Lewin, he lives. Can you hear me, Lewin? Awake!
No strength can prevail against this sickness. What good are swords in the face of this plague? What in the name of... Eridan?
Yes, it's me, my friend.
I have been dreaming.
How did you end up in this burrow?
I recall we were making good speed through the downs, eager to return to our friends. But a fog began to rise and it became hard to find out. And then, the dead were all around us. We fought them, but then I felt the presence of something else, something stronger. But if I was brought living into this tomb, then the same would be true for Kalaran.
That's what we intend to do. Are you strong?
Yes, I think I can.
Let us press on at once.
It's Kalaran! He's a friend. I cannot.
The man you knew is dead. This is but a cruel trick. Defend yourself! Take cover within this sphere of light!
Come on, you faint-hearted scum! Face a Dunadan now! It's a hard thing to see a good friend slain. And harder still to see his remains desecrated in this manner. But at least now he is at rest. But you, how are you bearing up?
First Black Riders, now Barrow-wites. This is more than men should have to contend with. But where there is life, there is hope. Thanks for your concern, but I will be all right. I owe it to those who have fallen to go on as best I may.
We've gathered many rich treasures from this tomb.
Thanks, but it would only serve to remind me of...
You've been through a terrible ordeal. Perhaps you should come with us to Rivendell. Or we could take you to...
No, I feel my strength returning. I'll soon be myself again. And then I will bear Kalaran's body away from these tainted tombs.
That would be fitting. I hope that he will rest in peace.
Eredon, it is good to see you safe. Eladan and Elro here told us of your actions at Fornost. Such courage and skill brings honor to all the Dunedain.
Indeed. It is an honor to welcome one so brave to my home, and your companions as well.
I am grateful for what you did at Fornost. If Agandaur's forces had joined in the hunt, there is little chance that I and my charges would have made it here to safety.
I thank you for the welcome. Are you the master of these halls?
Yes, I am Elrond Half-Elven, Lord of the Refuge of Imladris, or as you know it, Rivendell.
Half-Elven? What does that signify?
Both my sire, Earendil, and my mother, Elwing, had fathers who were of the Edain, the most noble of the men of old. They and their descendants are called the Parenthil, which means the Half-Elven.
Are you then of mortal kind, like other men?
To each of the Parathil is given a choice, whether to become mortal or to accept the life of the Eldar, the Elves. Long ago, I chose to be counted among elven kind. My own children will face this choice as well.
I'm glad to see you made it here in one piece, Aragorn. But I still have no idea why your mission was so urgent.
I think it is time we told our newfound friends what they have gotten themselves into.
Gandalf, so you are involved in this as well?
Indeed. Wherever there is trouble and strife, and the enemy is stirring, there you will find Gandalf the Grey.
I believe I have begun to glimpse the truth, yet I would gladly hear your explanation, Mithrandir.
You have more than earned such an explanation. Tell me, what do you know of Isildur's Bane?
Isildur's Bane? That is another name for the Ring of Power.
Quite right. The Ring of Power. The One Ring. The ruling ring. After lying lost and nearly forgotten for centuries, Sauron's ring has once again been found.
The Hobbit? The one Aragorn rescued. He holds the Ring of Power?
Small wonder the Dark Lord sent his deadliest servants to search for it. What will become of the ring now?
There is no safe resting place for the ring. Not even here in Imladris. It is a danger to all who come near to it, There is only one course left to us. The ring must be destroyed.
To do so, the ring will need to be cast into the same fires from which it was forged. Those of Mount Doom, in the land of Mordor. The hobbit, Frodo Baggins, has agreed to take it there.
It cannot be that you will send a halfling alone and unaided into Mordor.
No, certainly not. A fellowship will be formed. A fellowship of 9. 9 walkers set against Sauron's 9 black riders. Among this fellowship will be representatives of all the free peoples of the world. Elves, dwarves, and men. Aragorn.
What can the rest of us do to assist you?
The Nazgul and Agandaur are dire threats. We must learn all we can of their movements before the Fellowship is to depart. Scouts will be sent out in every direction to scour the lands around Rivendell. Your aid in...
Very well. Where should we...
Agandaur is our chief concern. Although the Nazgul are powerful foes, their mission here in the north is abundantly clear.
I suspect he may be planning to move against us here. Sauron's hatred of the elves...
If it is strength he wants, he may well find it among the Ettenmoors.
I know little of the Ettenmoors. What can you tell me of this place?
The Ettenmoors are a spur of the Misty Mountains, lying almost directly north of Rivendell. It is a wild region of very rugged terrain.
I myself was in the Ettenmoors but days ago. I saw no sign of Agandaur's presence, but neither did I encounter.
If so, it is best we learn of it before they can take us by surprise.
From what I have heard of you, from Aragorn and Elrond's sons, I expected no less. Still, you have had a long road and hard fighting to get this far.
The hospitality of my house is yours.
Ah, Eredon. It is good of you to seek me out. You have grown into a fine man of the Dunedain. Your recent deeds of valor have proven your worth.
The Dunedain kingdom of Arnor fell long ago. There's nothing left in much of the north save Rue.
Sauron seeks dominion over all of Middle-earth. His desire is to order all things as he sees fit. There is power in Rivendell that could stand against him when all others fall.
At Fornost, one of the great eagles came to our aid.
I don't fault you for thinking along those lines. Why not beg a ride from an eagle, fly far out to... Such ideas were debated at Elrond's council. But there are many things in the deep waters, and seas and lands may change.
Then have an eagle fly Frodo directly to Mount Doom.
Indeed. So simple as that. You think so mighty a creature as one of the great eagles could simply waft into Mordor and... No. Not all the eagles of the Misty Mountains could stand against Sauron and the full power of his ringwraiths.
When first we spoke, you said you recently passed through the Ettenmoors. Can you tell me more?
It is a rough and empty land, home to many trolls. I passed through with great haste, for I needed to reach Rivendell as quickly as I could.
And you saw no sign of trolls?
I saw neither trolls nor fresh signs of them, and that disturbs me more than encountering one. I doubt mindless brute creatures they may be.
You believe he is mustering the
That is my fear. I would gladly be proven wrong, but we must know. Such a force could be sent against Rivendell.
Then I'll gather my friends and scout the moors.
Greetings to you. I am pleased to welcome you to my home. I had heard your name spoken with praise by Aragorn even before these. The Dunedain are often our guests here in Imladris, but I would be pleased if you would... But I gather you are here for more than an exchange.
I found this scroll at Fornost. I thought it...
A wise decision. This is writ in the black speech of Mordor, a language I will not utter here. It is intended to instruct the reader in the use of dark sorceries.
We encountered orcs at Fornost who used spells against us.
Then it seems this has already been put to use. That is grim news. The Dark Lord is a master of necromancy and other foul sorceries. He has taught these abominations.
Then it is good that we captured this from the enemy before it could cause further harm.
I will destroy this scroll at the very least. Listen to what is written herein. Scribed by the hand of Agandaur, disciple of the great Lord Sauron, for the empowerment of his servant Wulfrun and those others of his... I will speak no more of these blasphemies, but it does say that this
So 6 more remain. Perhaps...
That would be a great service to our cause. Should you recover them all...
Why not destroy any I find immediately?
You will find that works of this sort are not so easily destroyed. There are strong wards placed upon them that protect...
I will be certain to do so.
In the meantime, please accept this in appreciation.
There is something else. I found this tome hidden amid the ruins at...
Ah, now this is writing of an altogether more wholesome sort. This was not made by any...
The pages are too worn and the writing too faded for me to make up.
Indeed. It seems to be a personal journal. And here is a name inscribed. M-A-L. Why, this appears to be a work of Malbeth, the seer of Arthedain.
Malbeth?
Many of the Dunedain race are gifted with foresight, but none more than Malbeth. I will examine this work carefully. Who knows what other visions are here recorded. You did well in bringing this.
I am happy to have been of service.
The sun shines and all is fair. A far cry from the blood and dust of Fornost, is it not? Indeed, things might have gone badly for us had you not been there. You have earned, and I believe you will find no place better for the rest.
I must prepare for my journey. Farewell. I thought it rare to find one dwarf so far from home. Yet here is another. If I may...
Gimli, son of Gloin, at your service. Your eyes serve you well, Ranger. Farron is indeed a kid. And if I may say, your own fame has gone before you. You fought well.
I must...
Useful? I dare...
I must be off to the Ettenmoors.
Farewell, and may you kill...
Welcome, Dunedain. Welcome to Imladris. Are you in need? Those who ven- Those who venture into the... Those who venture into the... Those who venture... Those who venture in...
I should be on my...
Hello, you are one of the Dune...
Eridan, at yours.
Always happy to meet one of the...
I have heard many tales about you.
Oh, all greatly exaggerated, I assure you. Well, of course, there was the incident with facing the dragon Smaug, and I did save Thorin Oak.
I heard those stories told across the campfire, while the range...
Most of my kin have no idea of the sacrifices others have made for their safety.
I must be on my way. Pardon my curiosity, but you don't appear to be one of...
No, but I too am curious.
I'm Eridan.
Ah, one of those who follow Aragorn, son of...
Tell me about Mirkwood.
Mirkwood is the greatest in ages.
Goodbye.
Servants of the enemy, beware!
We are stalked by the undead.
Let's see if you can take me!
The dead are upon us! Come on, you faint-hearted scum! Face a Dunadan now! Face a ranger now! White creatures are upon us! Servants of the enemy, beware! Take much more! Thanks, my friend. I'm in your debt. Rescue our companion! Quickly!
I need healing.
Just like us walk to spend so much time on the ground.
That's closer to death than I care. I'm badly hurt!
The dwarf has fallen! Aid him! Don't leave us just yet, Lord Master. We have need of you.
I'm sure I've met my end. It's good to be wrong.
Much appreciated. take much more!
The dwarf is down! Quickly, help him!
I cannot take much more.
More than one ranger has been lost in these wild lands.